this attack side here in the pistol. Gonna do their best to push their way in towards the A side.
What? Why is Tom spamming his freaking?
Man is very skilled. I'll say that.
I can move my I can move it up here.
Coming down. Now Sender had been lurking through on the other side of the map, trying to sort of sneak his way into B. Didn't really get anything for it, and now has left his team in a 4 versus 3 scenario.
Serious thing for tier 1.
Retake opportunity here for G2, but they do have to get themselves back in here, and a lot of time is already being delayed.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you take a look at this
Woo!
fight for Kata. I wasn't having a lot of faith in it, but he's still able to get a double. The 3 versus 2 now comes of it, but G2 are trying to get their way back in towards this site. Both of these players so low though. Nukia only take the one. Still 1-0. Vitality are not messing around. Last year, and I'm sure he's gonna be capturing hearts this time around as well. Kata opening things up this time for Vitality. Now they're not up against an incredibly strong
Kablamo.
That defensive side. You can see they are just mowing them down with these Spectres.
God damn!
It's gonna be a nice, comfortable.
Sure, they revert the Ares. I'm sure they will slightly make the Ares worse. I think. Cities think for tier 1. I think they probably realized that the Ares is slightly.
Yeah, there's not really much of an advantage to it, but it was just a weird thing, you know, because you can't stand still in them unless you've got a Silver Arrow. Blade Storm for Kata, great opening on a bonus round like this, where you've got Spectres for the most part up.
I think it's hard to get value from
that they kind of double
Silver here.
into this one. A peek coming out from Nukia as well gets absolutely nothing, and it leaves Hoodie alone, basically versus the full squad. And this rotation is still very, very slow. He needs to kill like 4 people here.
He's gonna get the first at least, but here comes the Blade Storm dropping down. Hoodie still able to deal with it. Some great legwork done there, and the Blade Storm eliminated, but now the rifles can be retrieved. Vitality can set up for what is now a little bit of a weaker round than what it looked like. Sender was low, so both remaining players still have that full HP. They're definitely in the advantage with time on their side. I like the fact that they're also just grouping up on the site, but they've got to take this fight.
Yeah, there's a loser bracket.
Reposition pretty quickly.
So there's 4.
Set up an A main after plant, maybe trying to bait in some of the players from peeking.
I've overclutched Master.
He's brought it back into a 1v1. Made it look possible, and he's gonna land the headshot as well. I will say this is not exactly
ice
what
cold
you
in
want
clutches.
facing off against a bonus.
Yeah,
but
KO
at least
is
they're gonna
good.
take the round, Mitch,
Let's
because
see.
this was looking
Or you
like
have to replace Jet. And I just don't see that happening right now.
Mixwell's gonna make up for it by just dashing on in, taking the fight, but Kata wins it. Vitality have time on their side, but Hoodie is doing his best. They need to find a little bit of space. That Rolling Thunder is going to buy them some time. There's no other choice. The time is getting way too low. The spam.
Oh, he's sticking it! Oh no!
It's almost defused, but Sender steps in to save the day.
Back being able to delay on the retake, and so
No.
far G2 are really strong. And guess what? They're pressuring A again, and I really don't blame them at this stage.
For Kata who wants to, you know, get a little bit aggressive.
Oh, nice. Clean shot. Do you think Chambers' economy benefits will help him into the meta? Yes, but Jet already does the same, and so does Neon.
Starting to get worrying, just the fact that Vitality are not actually having to show any of their playbook. They're doing the same execution.
Oh my god.
It's a clear fact of
Oscar.
Mixwell on the Jet, man.
Mixwell?
This guy, he's already got himself.
Oh.
And it's with the Guardian as well. I don't know if there was actually enough time. It was going to be very close either way, but yeah, it's still a very good round for G2.
Try to pressure Dish. I wonder if this is them almost expecting a response from G2 to push up inside of A main, but either way, it results in Kata losing his life very early on. Thankfully, they're able to get him back into the battle.
Yeah, I guess one of the other perks of having that Sage, just being able to bring him back in. Mixwell, he will have spotted a couple of heads there. I don't think there's going to be much more of a repeat, at least for the moment, and they do have some Astra utility.
Them right here, G2, with 35 seconds on the clock, they've still got the full squad online. And now they're even
Chambers allowed.
Sender. He's caught towards the Dish.
Oh,
or, sorry, towards B main,
oh,
trying to pressure.
Oh, wow.
Coming in, and Kata has now, after being rezzed up,
see, no other agent can create that kind of space. Did you see that?
Yeah,
the Jet dashes. takes the attention, smokes, turns around, one taps. Like, it's
the Neurotheft gives a lot of information, and
it is
Mixwell
just
has managed to take some space. The Viper's Pit will
such an
definitely make this a
insane
little bit more
toolkit.
awkward, and there's a hell of a lot of ultimates being thrown in all at once, trying to clear this close angle, but Brams will hold for now. But there has been a trade elsewhere. Vac is dropped by Mixwell, keeping us in a 3v3 scenario. Still, though, G2 have a lot to do.
Meadow wants to walk on into this Viper's Pit. He's already cleared up close. There's a vague idea where this Viper is, but Brams has the advantage in that fight every single time, and Mixwell won't be able to make that 1v3 happen. 5-1. As you see a number of players positioned on these angles, ready to swing on out. But he's already being caught off. Mixwell tries to make the trade, get a little bit of something, punish them for the map control they're taking. Meadow does a damn good job. Both Vac and Kata down. It's 2v3. Look, it's not really gonna be easy, but it's winnable. Oh my god, even more so now. What a shot from Avova.
They are making this look close, but so many rounds have looked close. The problem is Vitality have been able to win nigh on all of them. Now there is some Ash utility again. The star down could potentially pull him out of the corner. Nuke needs this shot, and because he's isolated, there is nothing that Avova can do. These are the walls I'm talking about. It's just so awkward for him. He either has to spend a load of time either knifing or just shooting the wall, or wrap back through a tighter choke point, which is his end goal. But the fact is they've already moved out of position. They've switched things up. They know there's only one place he can be, and both players are holding the angle.
Get these players a bit of extra support as the push comes through. In fact, Meadow and Nukia are toying with the idea of peeking into Arcade. It would be a big risk to take now. There's players confirmed to be here, and Nukia mows them down. Shadow and Kata are gone. This split is cut in half, and there's just one way for them to push. Vitality are red like a buck from this point forward, and G2 should be able to close out easily.
They want to try and keep this one nice and clean, and that's exactly what they'll do. Good setup.
The picks, and then late round reset into a...
What is your rank? I haven't played ranked yet, but I'm usually around Immortal. Like, Jesus!
See ya. Goodbye. Have fun. Now they're going to go for the same execution once again. Oh, Vova's got as well. It's only one bullet at a time for the guys over on Vitality. Hoodie, again, this has happened so many times. It's like, right, Hoodie, survive as long as you can. And this time they're actually
out to get away with this. Come on, man. He's about to step off the roof. Hoodie will take him down. Oh, my heart was doing leaps and jumps there, but Hoodie, on the way back to the A side, at least catches the one. But look at this. They're double set up. They're holding this together, and the worst part is it's the pistol that's far away. Oh, no, I'm spraying the box. Oh, but Sender's being caught. He's not going to be able to catch them off guard, and now Vitality are actually on the back foot. A hero is needed, and it's all left onto Shadow. All three players barreling towards the site, and Nukia doesn't even need a teammate to trade. He will take him down clean to put 3 on the board for G2.
That was really well communicated by G2.
They go on through the flash pops. He's off the angle, but he still has a dash. He might want to get greedy, go out there for a kill, but Vac is too quick.
Yeah, it's like we never left. Like watching Vac in just qualifiers, like we've done it for so long.
Dude, they've done that so many times. Okay, this time they actually...
Avova, he's gonna kill off the one man. The rest of the team...
Look at Hoodie. He's like, I'm on the wall. Oh, no!
It's a bit of an awkward spot. No. I don't know. That was a bold angle to try and fight for, and he's been punished for it.
The info's still gonna come through, but the player's a little bit too far away. And you can see Nukia not gonna have the easiest of time pushing through this Viper's Pit.
Neon is not allowed.
I know he's here just to drop. I mean,
Neon is allowed in 2 weeks. In American qualifiers, she's allowed.
Save, but Nukia, well, he's a different man altogether. He'll drop down and take the first. His health's about to reset on back up. He's avoiding the fight for now. The res punished. A weapon retreat. What?
Oh my fucking god!
And G2 take a 4th.
What
Round on for the season, lads. We're not getting anything better than that. No way. No way. No, I wasn't ready for that today.
I'm almost on the G2 train. Here's a flash to play in from G2.
Oh my god.
A double opening. Salt in the wounds of Vitality as they struggle to get any progress on this map.
They've even got the operator as well. The 1-2 punch.
Kablamo.
The swing back in.
Oh!
Back. It just hit everything. Still able to make things incredibly costly, but at this stage, I don't think that's going to matter. Like, even getting 5 rounds skill on the G2 side, but you have to say there have been some slip-ups.
Oh,
there's been a couple of
wow.
hiccups here and there.
Hey,
That's for
Shaolin.
damn sure.
Yeah, man.
You don't end up throwing that 6-1 lead like this, but G2 they have done such a good job of recovering.
Can the S go
rounds.
pro in Valorant? I think it could if you wanted to.
Right?
Read your message, but please understand that there's 10,500 people in here. I'm trying my best to respond as much as I can, but it's a bit difficult while I'm also watching the game, I'll be honest.
So much map control.
Streamer!
And yeah, they've got everything. They've got it all. And now Vitality are going to run into it and get wrecked. Theory.
Oh, you say that already? Brams has managed to find the opener, looking to try and clear out the site. It's unusual you push into the site, but
sorry, I sound like a dog.
That's somewhat the reason. UK hiding
oh,
within it, and even then just drops it down. Another player falling to this man,
dude,
and it's left.
It's
6-6. Not gonna get anything. UK goes from pretty much 0 at the beginning of this half.
Oh wow!
They know
okay. Oh, Sender.
Players to worry
He's
about
playing
Stewie.
Wait, they're going CT spawn.
They're running in through.
What are they doing?
I mean, this is a confusing pistol. If
what's going on?
And pistols. Sender has just cut this and completely stopped the push. Meadow is left alone. He's about to be
What is going on?
The whole team comes around the corner. And now it's a 2v4. Honestly, I don't know what I've just witnessed. I don't know the plan behind the round, but they will.
Did someone play Daft Punk before this match started?
What they could do
around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. A-side CT spawn and going to be around the world.
Whoa! First player. Okay.
What?
They've actually brought this back. It was looking impossible for Avova in that corner, but it doesn't matter in the end. Brams is going to close out the round. I don't know how it ended up.
These rounds!
Not just yet.
Oh, this is deep control. Vac is just deciding, you know what? A lot of teams like to challenge for A main.
I have the song stuck in my head. I know.
Realistically, from this point, they should be kind of screwed, and I expect Vitality to clean this up without too many casualties.
Well, there's Sender down.
All right, cool.
Tom's curse
yeah,
already
just walk into side no scoping. That's fine. That's a normal thing to do.
Brams does have a lot to worry about. This player's kind of all around him, but he goes back to his teammates. We always say the strength in numbers coming through. Doing well to get any more of these kills. In fact, Meadow even finishes off a 145 tag.
All right, Poster.
1v2.
Thanks,
Not
bro.
likely to be
Have
one here.
fun.
That defuse is underway, but hell, to still end up in a situation where you leave Vitality with 2 players, I think that's a big win. To pull back. So many situations that just like they're on a thrifty and he comes in with a 3K. Okay, Nukia catching Kata and Vac down below. I was looking
Can
like
Azine die for you? Not now.
Those weaker weapons not really paying off for them here.
Not now. I'm sorry.
Shadow gets 2? I was expecting the first because of how low the nuclear
Sources
was,
say
but
Boaster
again,
is joining TSM.
kills
Yeah, that's what I've heard
rounds
too.
really isn't bad, and now Sender has just sideswiped
Nando's, thank you for the prime.
Meadow. He's actually going to get
Jojo,
quite close
thank you
to
for the
site
3.
while he's planting. Doesn't manage to get the kill, but Brams has managed to still carry through that Spectre. A kill here isn't that unlikely, and now puts it into that 1 versus 1. Now the Gravwell's going to be there in an attempt to just pull him straight off of that spike, and that's exactly what Brams expects. Now he can actually just start defusing, and this is where Avova actually has to move, and Brams is expecting it forward, and he's going to clutch it out once again. Vitality, we've spoken about how close so many of these rounds have been, but they do seem to come out on top more often than not.
Half all things considered, but do Vitality just close it out here? Because if they do, then it doesn't really matter all the compliments we've been giving them. Vitality in a lot of trouble. Mixwell somehow avoids that opening off shot, and he's able to take down Vac because of it. The side is seized. Another shot missed for Kata, and just as we sing the man's praises, he lets a big play slip.
Sort of after plant that we see, that the norm almost, and especially when you have that Astra available to you, it can become that little bit more difficult. Now Meadow's position is going to be revealed. Now you can definitely wall bang in that position, so he has to fall back. Mixwell, right, and there he goes. Okay, to close things out.
Lord Clay, do you have a gym routine?
Like,
I don't have one right now, but
Come back out. Oh, okay.
You can.
Right, so there's the idea, right? That's why.
Press deadlifts.
Yeah, this changes
squats,
around quite a bit. Now you
and then
have
supportive
2 weapons
exercises
giving you
around
an
that.
opportunity. Nice little setup
Aye.
as well. That gives Kata a kill, but there is a quick response. Shadow has found another again. This is starting to look shaky from the side of G2. This was just a single operator, and now they're in a 4 versus 2 scenario.
Now they know for sure there's a player on site. He's been spotted. Sander taken down. Now Mixwell feels free to move towards the site, try to reclaim that spike, and nobody wants to hold him. Not when he has that operator. He's making his way into a safe plant up above. 3 versus 2. Meadow getting a little bit aggressive here and catching Shadow off guard completely. They know where Vac is with that door opening just a moment ago. It's only Brams that's undetected. It's the big danger player for them right now. And Mixwell might be caught off by him here as he moves out towards the stairs.
Oh, nice shot.
Now that he knows, well, it might not matter. Oh.
Dude!
Oh.
Dude, no way. Dude, if he wins this round, it's the...
Okay.
Oh!
Swiftly on. Oh, it got a little
Oh,
bit dangerous there.
God.
Move towards this.
Yeah,
side
Kellogg's
that
is
things
benched
can
from G2.
a little bit
Mixwell is
crazy
back
here.
on. Ooh!
Kata already sneaking
Look
in
at him
for
with
a
the
double
shiny
vandal in
Champions
hand.
Vandal.
He's on the site looking for Mixwell.
Time
There's
is
only
ticking. 10 seconds.
Left. G2
Oi,
needs
oi,
to
oi.
pick up the pace and get into the site, but no, there's no opportunity anymore. It's time to run away.
Not really able to get in. The amount of utility, the amount of players, the fast rotation as well from Vitality.
Or what
Opposed
if
to it,
it's the
they're
fact that he's
confirming there's
French
still
and they
players
wanted
here
to communicate
and
in
hoping that they
Spanish?
assumed that this was supposed to be a passive
For
play
example.
instead.
Woo!
That is coming out for a double, and Vitality punished G2, leaving them now with the spike completely isolated. Avova
They're
has to try and take this
Like, there's
somewhere,
just-
and it looks like he's going to go down the ropes, but Brams is just coming around, and they're
Oh.
trying to catch him, but it looks like Avova has made it out scot-free.
The problem is they're still losing
Oh.
players elsewhere on the map. UK is actually going to lock down the middle, but I don't think he realizes the Kata is just tugged
Guys,
in while
I
that
know
Viper
that
pit doesn't last
Nuki
long
and
at all.
Hoodie
Avova
doesn't speak
left alone, he
Spanish.
has
That's
no
not the
clue.
point.
Kata's just been waiting here the
My
entirety
point,
of
it
the
was
time
just an
they've gone to
example.
Five
Is this
tier
open qualifiers?
vertical
No, this is the closed
leveling
qualifiers.
map
We
with
now
a
have 8
site
teams
on
remaining
each
in this
level.
first round.
So it'll be great.
Think of it 100 bits. I am the beast.
Little elevator.
Planning
Okay.
on any of them.
Woo!
Yeah.
He's
The
so
wall back with
fast.
the Odin through 6 floors. Cat has already taken down Mixwell. The battle of the Jets going towards
Oh,
the younger
nice
of the two,
swing.
but G2 answer back very quickly indeed.
Ah!
Nukia has already gotten a double, but
The spike
Vitality
is
aren't
down.
letting it slip just yet. They'll keep on fighting,
He's got
and they
the
get the spike.
spike.
That's up on
That's
drop
such
as well.
an awful spot. It's
Oh.
so bad, and he's got a cage. So if they want to try and get back up there, it's going to make
Oi, oi, oi.
things so much more awkward.
Oh,
They've
here
given
comes
him,
the
almost given him a
backstab.
smoke, but I
Here
guess it does give
comes
them a
the
little bit of space.
backstab.
But they don't actually know where Shadow's going to be peeking from. He gets the timing correct, and
Oh,
then Cinder's there
wow,
for the
that's
trade.
so well
Beautifully
played.
by Vitality. A 12th onto the board.
Chamber is
They're
allowed.
almost willing UK to pull off another unbelievable
Whoa!
Meadow. Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's
ha!
found a lot of them
What?
within that poison orb. It's an aggressive push coming through for Vitality. It doesn't work out at all. I think they've just caught a glimmer of the barrel of Brams. It leaves Sender alone. Not really much of an opportunity here. I'm also
How
interested
did he-
to see how the economy is, because a lot of the early rounds were incredibly close. And yeah, it seems like they're still in the bin when it comes to actually purchasing into the next round.
But only now do they start to leave the site. Perfect timing by Sender as he arrives.
I know.
No, I want to watch
we
anyone
should've-
else. Okay, no, we should watch
Okay.
Kata. Yeah, all right, with the Blade Storm, I suppose. He's gonna be
Thank
doing
you for
things like this.
overruling us here.
Yeah, don't listen to us. We're morons. Look at this. Oh my god, they're actually playing for it as well. This isn't just like Sender losing all of his brain cells. This is the team is literally playing for it with the way they're pulling back. They're trying to give fake contact, but Sender dies instantly
Oh.
anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, that hasn't gone too well.
Oh, I really wanted that to work.
So did I.
I really did.
So did
I
I.
really wanted that to work for once, but no, G2. Oh, here we go. Shadow, he's heard a lot of footsteps.
Oh, wow.
Taking a lot of control, and you know what? A stray bullet into the face of Avova is not a bad way to kick things off. This round alone could be enough to close out the map for Vitality. Mixwell still in position. Decent flash, but he gets nothing from it and goes walking straight into the hands of Kata. A decent trade from
4
Rudy,
versus
but
3.
a lot left to do.
Map point.
Yeah,
Nuki
it's
needs
a
to
tough
go
one to
big
close
here.
out.
He has his
If you're
ultimate.
G2 right now, bring yourself to 12 to 11.
What?
Cat is going all the way into drop.
What?
I was waiting. Now they're on the site.
Wait, this is actually
Lance is gonna
winnable.
be found. G2.
This is
kind of
very,
flipped the
very
tables here,
winnable.
especially with that Viper's Pit down.
Winnable.
I feel like Vitality, look, they've got a Viper's Pit of their own. There could be something to that. Keep an eye on what
Nah,
Brahms is
they're
gonna
gonna.
do. If
They have
can
3
find a
ults.
pick as well.
What? What?
Oh no,
What?
that's ult.
What?
That's gonna be Viper spotted inside the ultimate nuke.
He just
dancing
spammed
around
him!
for a little bit. When does the neural theft come in? Sender's not gonna use it.
Give me a corpse.
He's trying now, but it's a
Hoping
little
to try
too
and
late.
find it, but gets nothing. Nuke's picked off another, and while it's going to be revealed, but he's got enough space that it really doesn't matter anymore. Sender needing to find both these kills incredibly quick.
Ooh.
Going to be tough. The worry, though, look how many players are gathering in this direction. It's going to be a spray down, actually, of Over taking the win. But do they expect Sender to be here? They should. I think there was a pot flash just moments ago, and they checked their angles well. It leaves Sender on the site. Now, this might be a surprise, because 4 players stacking up. It's going to be tough to read. He's already managed 1, and a couple of them are actually tagged fairly low, but of Over again. Drops it down to just 1 man.
My thoughts on XQC? He's a nice guy.
I thought I was joking when
I talked
said
to him a
the
few
OT,
years ago. I
but
met him in Los
apparently
Angeles.
It was a real thing, down to
It's really
a 1
nice.
versus 2. Both
Good
players
streamer.
super low on HP. Brahms can definitely
Look at their
get this
HP
across the
though.
line. That smoke, if anything, might actually hurt them. No, it's actually perfect. Even a pull on the other side to try and catch Brahms off. He walks into a cross.
No way!
It's down to the 1v1. Hoodie wasn't able to drop
What?
it. Oh! Brahms.
Oh, there's only one thing I can say to
This
that.
guy's a beast.
That was an unreal game from Brahms. Like, there was so many moments like that. Oh, I forgot that this was...
Oh.
You mean
Oh.
the Ron
Wait,
Haven.
Chamber!
Take a lot of the early battles, it seems. He's placed a lot of his utility down already. And, well, gonna get himself another kill. This is all just bait. Like, considering he's placed everything, no one's really pushing. The rest of the team are going elsewhere.
Wow.
So strong at the moment on this attacking side and the attacking
Wow.
I had no idea that they were this
They
far up.
just got
That's sort of an
Seaside for
investment coming out
free.
Spike planted.
From Sender in the early rounds.
And look
It's
at the
gonna be
position of the
interesting,
chamber
because he's going
traps.
for in a pistol round. We'll go for, but I really like the idea of playing with those little traps towards either side of.
Wow,
either side
that
of
was
your
so
spawn,
well
making sure
done.
you can't be pushed on. I think the only exception is normally you would see
Damn.
that's a huge benefit in a round like this, having the time to just take your time. I think the problem now with them having been spotted is that rule kind of resets itself because rotations are going to come in, and you're already seeing 4 players in here for G2. Nuki is going to be caught to start with, and Hoodie deleted by the Headhunter. Out comes the Ghost Sender, immediately dismisses and allows the trade to come through. He doesn't even need to die to be traded. That's the benefit of playing the Chamber in a lot of those situations, and although Brahms falls, I feel like they won't even be able to retrieve that rifle, or indeed drop before they can. And that anchor now placed allows Sender to play so damn aggressive. Not only can you basically run and shoot with this pistol anyways and one-shot
Oh my
headshot,
God.
but a missed shot simply means he TP's out of there. Very unlikely. You can get killed in the animation, but it's unlikely, I would say, especially when you're up against Spectres.
Oh dear. Oh, I was about to say he's got that out very early on. The amount of kills that he's already managed to gather up, but it doesn't matter. It's been removed, and I feel like a lot of the danger in this round should have gone with it. But
Oh my
Brahms
God, they're
again,
winning the
he
bonus
switched up
round.
his agent, but he's still able to just
They're
pull
winning
off
the bonus
ridiculous
round.
amount.
It looks like time is on their side.
Benched
Only-
is a way of saying that
back?
they're no longer
I-
playing for us,
Well,
but
even better for the player was
his
running-
contract
why was
needs
he
to
running
run
that
out unless another org is willing to pay the
was that?
buyout for that player. And usually they are allowed to seek other opportunities for
don't
other
know.
teams.
But they're gonna get them is so hard for their opposition to deal with. Hoodie,
Oh!
this is a strong peak, and he's gonna
Ooh.
come out with 2 kills. A decent trade for what was one of the rifles they had, and that's dirty. A perfectly timed dismiss from back. He's gonna take quite a lot of damage though in this corner, and they also have the drone to tag him up, so he's not gonna escape.
Are you sure about that?
Oh,
He's out of
what?
here. That is
He
just
shouldn't have
clean.
been able to
Oh.
escape.
Enemy remaining.
Sender has picked up another, leaving it down into a 2 versus 1 with a kill from Brahms. Avova trapped in a
Do they
corner,
still get
spotted and
paid when
taken
benched?
down.
Yeah.
Vitality
It depends on their
pushed that 4 to
contract.
0.
Oh.
Without the defensive side knowing, but it is becoming
Oh,
quite difficult for
get
Mixon
out of
again.
there.
They have, well, I was going to
Nice.
say they've won this control.
But now C-Long can be pushed. Now Now they could be out, Garrett. You have to send someone back. It happened to be Sova with the spike who just peeked mid, which kind of concerns me a lot. And these players are running straight through a fall line, but Bram's made it ahead of it. And he's managed to take down Hoodie. This is an opportunity for Vitality, a potential foothold to build on. Nuke is close, though, and he just mows them down. In fact, 3 players are pushing G2, bringing the fight right up into Vitality's turf, and Sender will be dropped, absolutely blindsided by that team.
Out of the back of the site, but they might not
left.
expect this close corner to have Nuke in it. No, they have absolutely no idea. He just sat here waiting for this push to come through, staying alive in positions where realistically he should have been cleared, and now the time ticking down, the full rotation coming through.
wow.
The hold looking
Nice
stellar
hold.
from G2.
A full
Nice
line of
city
G2
hold.
being together. Gravwell to slow and split the rest of the team, but Vitality go back. Brams able to drop the one.
Sliggy.
With the squad
Think
on
with a
scene.
13,
Although he'll be
brother.
dropped, he does delay them
Chamber
long enough.
mania,
But there's no one
indeed,
from
man.
G2 here by the time
How are you
Vitality
today,
walk
man?
into the site. They will have 3 plans.
Ooh.
Hunter's Fury activated, but it's Hoodie that falls.
How nice is it to see Chamber?
Oh, this is not the round. Again, it always seems to happen with these pistols. It just gets dangerous and it's slipping away from G2. Only Nuke left, and well, he's looking to try and attempt another worldie of a clutch.
Nice to be back.
We're going to be peeking into it,
I
but this
bet.
time they play it together. Maybe there was a world where a miracle was pulled off, but it isn't happening this time. I think to try and find some sort of opener here. Well, he's going to be forced off the angle by the drone. Also, but what? Well, it's in the name, I guess. We should sort of expect it at this point, but that is a little bit unlucky on the side of G2. But they might get one back in return. Hoodie gets the perfect timing onto Bram, so I guess everything is balanced in the world.
Yeah, exactly. I guess the karma really came and paid off for them there. That tour de force. Still looking for a kill.
I'm not calling
it. Just rolls off the tongue, you know. It works so well.
3-0.
Oh, it's sneaking up. The timing here for Sender. This is a Sentinel player if ever I've seen one.
Oh
he is
my god.
on C site, but his teammates have no idea the players are inside of
Oh my god.
Oh,
no.
But he doesn't expect Nukia to just keep on running at him. Oh, 1v3 now for Sender. He has his headhunter. And of course, his Tour de Force ready. But he has to find some headshots, has to find some quick
he
kills,
got
and it is
off-angled.
just not going to happen. The tour is short-lived. Yeah, he's not too bad, you know. I haven't worked with Kata in the past. I can say decent jet. Pretty all right. Good night. Sweet. Dreams of Ove is being dropped by the Hunter's Fury. Kata moving towards the backsides, just spotted 1 or 2 in the spawn. And we know Kata. He wants to. Oh, now he maybe doesn't want to get aggressive. With Sender already falling, but never mind. It's Kata. He goes out. Mixwell punishes him. Vitality even going to use up their Cosmic Divide to try and make it a little bit more difficult for this entry to come through. The drone buys a little bit of open space. Mixwell now start to push out. Again, the control checks back as well, just in case there was something funky going on behind that wall. I can even start this defuse.
Pudding, thank you for the prime.
Operator hold it. This is where Brams has to come in big, and he has the angle, but the shot's not going to connect. Time is a big issue here. Gravwell in play. It's not going to be used to pull him off just yet. In fact, the defuse is already almost done.
Yes. Hello.
Time is definitely going to be an issue. Shadow
Hello,
pushing
mate.
up just in time to get around the corner, but he won't land the shot. Hoodie
How are you?
getting away with the defuse for 4 rounds for G2.
Oh, good. Are you enjoying watching some Chamber gameplay?
Yeah, it's nice to see it. It's the first fish I've seen.
Like, he's kind of replacing Cypher on attack here.
Yeah, it's like a good mix between like a Jet and a Cypher, honestly.
Try and lock it down, but they need to get a rotation fairly quick. Nuke's going to be into support, and that time has been bought. I was thinking that maybe Meadow would come under some serious
What's that
pressure.
tripwire?
He's done a decent job, at least to slow them
What
down.
was that?
And again, with Sender lurking on the other side of the map, not really getting anything, they can now pull in this rotation. Nuke goes aggressive, and will kill off another. They've still got to clear this backside player. They know he's here, but if they don't get rid of him, it gives more players opportunity
Are you at home?
to rotate in.
Meadows had a
nah.
really tough game so far. This rolling thunder.
Are you where I think you are?
Brams avoided it.
Yeah.
And with a double, he thought the whole team was caught and about to be
All
punished.
good.
And in the end, it ends up with just Mixwell Gravwell into his throat for 6-4. Brams with a
Even Pistol was a
Yeah,
strong.
did you see the first? Yeah, that was
A
sick.
stinger alone versus
Dude, this
4
guy's an
players.
error
If he even
spot.
gets a kill here, I
Oh!
think it's a success, and it's not going to happen. Left completely blind. He does give some room to Hoodie, but it's 1v1s, and this time, well, it's not going to work out. A repeat coming in from Avova, hoping to try and make some space as New Kid uses the ultimate, the Hunter's Fury, to try and clear them out from planting. But again, it's just one player pushing through. Isolated Jules handed to Vitality, and you know what? I bank on these players to win a lot of isolated Jules.
Yeah, I think that's, from what we've seen so far, Tom, that's a pretty safe bet, isn't it? G2 saving 7 rounds for Vitality now guaranteed. The strong half, not as strong as it was seeming like it would be.
And I'd be scared of this Vitality comp as well in defense, like a Jet and a Chamber.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, like they can technically hold A long and C long, like with the operator, or switch around. Have you seen the chamber setup you can do on between B and C? Where you can TP for TP from both high grounds.
Yeah, it's super strong.
I'm curious to see how it works.
Chamber Orb's pretty good, honestly.
Oh yeah. I mean that stops the push so well.
It'll always be a debate, really, though, when you look at how they're. Oh my God, what a fight for Sander!
Jesus
If
Christ.
Sander can
Almost just part of the plan. Like a lot of his utility is used to just stop early aggression. After
Oh,
that
he
point,
sees
they
him.
don't really need it anymore.
Oh.
Maxwell, he spotted ahead. Unfortunately, they haven't spotted out Brams. Again, he's going to come in with an impactful double kill, even gets an assist on one of the remainder, and it is going to be an 8-4.
playing a little bit slower because he can.
I'm surprised he's playing Ghost on the first round instead of 4 bullets and a shield. I don't know if that's
But now his TP's gone, so we can't.
like, I don't know, maybe it's more safe.
Solid start.
Because every chamber I've seen
Kill,
plays
but,
like
player
shield and 4
attack, but
bullets.
Again, we're just going to see the switch up.
And
Yeah,
tries
I-
to peek, you know.
I feel like if you're good, the 4 bullets is normally good for one. But
Holding,
Yeah.
waiting for the aggression.
I don't know if that's
It's gonna
enough, I
spot them
guess.
out, but look at this crossfire. It's
Oh,
so
wow.
filthy, especially with a frenzy up that
I think
close. It's almost
he
too
buys.
easy for G2.
Yeah, see, he bought 2
Well,
traps.
Good luck, Brams.
So I think instead of getting 5 bullets, just gets a ghost.
Not exactly the
Yeah.
most likely of clutches.
I
He
hear
has
something
been
interesting.
insane.
It makes sense on Haven.
Go for
Not
it.
really.
Yeah,
relevant
I'd say
to this
so.
match at all, but,
I mean, you have to replace Cypher, right?
I think FPX.
That is your role
Yeah.
on defense.
KPI Gaming.
It's like
Oh my.
it's a weird agent because it's, I don't know,
That-
you
that's
kind
a
of,
big
you want to go
surprise,
aggressive
like,
because you have the
you see
TP, but
FPX
also if you
going
like,
into
if you
that
die,
qual-
it's
like
pretty
going into
detrimental.
CIS qual-
Really carrying the
That's
team
gonna
through
be
some of
cool.
these fights. Vitality
We'll try it later.
8-5, but it's looking likely G2 take this one. Time's definitely on their side. Vitality realized that. I think they're just going to try to kill them as they
Yeah, it's
leave
really
the
cool.
side.
You can inspect it by mouse overing
or just hold
on
them
the
in,
screen. So
try
like
and
if you
get
have an
them so
item
they
at the
don't
bottom,
go
you can
down
just
to the
mouse
spike
over
and
and it
some
actually
of that
gives it
weaponry
information.
and make their investment round a little bit easier versus the bonus. Shutting down a couple of players along the way, really not bad at all.
Flank on the way. Sender stunned up close
Oh.
and wall bang, but he TP's out
Oh.
up on top of the boxes, and they are more than ready with Meadow dropping him.
Okay.
It is now the
Well,
man
they took out the
advantage.
tripwire,
Swung into the attackers. Nukia
Oh my-
is just
oh.
going, running it down alongside Mixwell. I mean, those Spectres are not supposed to find that much damage.
Dude, this is
And
a huge
now-
round for them.
It looks like
Yeah.
Vitality
Economically, they're in such a good spot now.
destroyed. That's a scary thought, isn't it?
He bought a sheriff.
Mixwell's already taken down Bram, so...
See, this surprises me.
fallen.
Is it because he wants to
Comes
spam?
Sender's just
Because
gonna
I don't know,
be
like,
caught on the way through.
I think he's doing the fast
see that
flick,
man
right?
with
He's going to
Sheriff.
shoot the
I
no
think
one
that
and then
was-
get
you
the...
think?
No, he has a sheriff.
Yeah, I think so.
So I guess so. I'm
Well.
gonna say that so he has 8 bullets.
Well,
Well,
Oh, no. Did he
about
pick up-
that.
oh, pick up his teammate. I'm gonna say pick up his teammate. Otherwise, I'll be crazy.
Sounds
He
good.
didn't buy Sheriff really in a low buy round as a
Oh?
chamber, so I'm gonna assume he didn't. That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, let's go with that.
An incredible amount
Oh.
of damage purely because he was vulnerable as well at that time from the grab well. Drone gets them control, or so they thought, but now Vac is here and Kata. Look, Vac is baiting for him. He's just spraying on these corners now, making a lot of steps back, hoping they would peek into the op of Kata, but they never do. And now the Hunter's
What do you
Fury
think
finally
about
thrown through, will find
Reyna
nothing.
on
Vac
Haven?
out of there with another. In fact, it
yeah,
looks
it's
like he wants
good,
to get
man.
aggressive
The guy,
once
I mean,
more. He sets
I
up
kind of
his
like it in
teammate,
this comp
the
if you look at
operator,
the Jet
still
and
with
the
a dash,
Chamber in terms of
holding the
you
angle,
have to check every
take a
single
shot
angle,
dash,
right? You
and then
could
back
you could even
over
do a
to
triple
Trey. It's
bait,
not
right?
needed,
Imagine
though,
like
'cause they're fighting on the other
Chamber Reyna hiding in one corner, and then you have the Jet and the Chamber on the same corner. They like dash and then teleport across, and then you still have another guy tucked into the corner.
Yeah.
Like there's so many little. You kind of just have to double check every single corner against this comp, so it's not too bad. It works well with like a Jet or a Chamber for those kind of the kind of bait setups. But I don't know. It's
Oh, this is dangerous.
Looks like we might have a Jet versus Jet fight. The Blade Storm is active.
Oh, and he gets one. That's important.
Well, even through the smoke, the reveal is doing well to show back in the corner, but Cat is dancing around the cloudburst and taking them down one by one, leaving Meadow to 1v4 clutch it. The shock dart even connects, lighting him down to just 35.
Oh, I love this. I love this that Shadow doesn't peek. This is like, this is textbook. Oh, I love. Oh, this is so annoying to play against. You can't do anything.
Coming into assist, the steps are
You can't do anything.
Is there for Meadow to play with, but what do? This is patient play for Vitality as they wait for Kata to take contact, and even if he missed, he probably wouldn't have died.
I think that was so big brain by Vitality, because I think that as soon as he pops his Chamber ult, they know that there's going to be 1 or 2 operators, and the chance that one of them is holding C is very high.
yeah, exactly. You just feel more confident going to the side. This is so hard for G2, honestly. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Stalling it out, they're slowing it. Here's the peek from Kata. Mixwell will be caught again.
Holy fuck.
Punished time after time by this defensive side up. Vitality.
You can see they're very wary that they're still being aggressed elsewhere. They're trying to spot if anybody has gone pushing through. Now, there's going to be at least a little bit of information that they've been lost. And Brams just then goes aggressive through once again. The shock dart doing at least a little bit of damage. They do get the spike down, and Avova again has been able to turn things into their favor. A 2v2 scenario, but it's the duelist left alive.
They don't stand a chance. Avova is going to attempt to flank his way in through the garage as we speak. Meadow has to try to pull them off this defuse. At first, it's going to be
Avova flank.
need for him to peek, but now.
Oh, beautiful.
Avova's coming around the side.
Oh.
It's on a long, and now around he comes right into Mixwell's ult, but that shot is not going to land. There's not enough cup spam in the chat to keep this man alive. He's already been taken down.
Making it work.
Approached in a very cautious manner. Shock dart's going out. Meadow runs around into the operator of Sender, and it looks like G2 are a little eager to get into this fight. They went running at their opponents, and they have been taken down with Avova standing alone now. 1v3, and he is dealt with quickly. 11 rounds for Vitality. 2 more to knock G2 to that lower bracket.
I think that might be it, man. That was the big round, I think. Yeah, it felt really rushed, man.
Yeah, he was like, he just recon. If you hear the plant there, you know they're on site. So what does the recon actually do if no one's ready to swing?
Very content with the amount of time left on the clock.
Oh, he's trying to get on Reddit.
Eventually, it's time to go. That Lear up close. Mixwell can get right up next to it.
Oh, ghost chips!
Now he's lurking on the other side. Do they have any idea? I think at this stage they might, because the players that made it through have been mowed down, and Vitality will be saving this, running through to carry these weapons into the next. It is 11.
Dude, this is a weird round. I don't know if Vitality, like obviously G2 did good to just call the right thing, but I don't know if with the comp Vitality have, I don't know if you have to gamble stack like that. You don't have the best retake like comp at all.
Despite that.
Wait.
Oh, this is gonna be so nice, by the way.
A little bit of trouble here, taking off the angle. Sender's kind of left out.
Oh.
Down and get out alive. That is ridiculous.
Oh.
Wow, in like one and done positions.
A horrible
corners like that.
You've lost it to a player that you can't even trade, and Sender's just feeling it.
Oh wow!
Goes all the way through to take 4 kills in the round. He might have just given this over to Vitality. That's 12 to 10.
They're using, honestly, they're using their Jet Chamber really well.
Yep.
I like their setups. It's really good stuff.
I'm just glad I get to see Chamber actually work.
Even just look at those ultis that
because it is a question of like how much you practiced, because it's a very different playstyle. Sitting here streaming with a full beard in a mountain cabin. Oh!
Dude, if he instant ults here, oh my god.
Oh!
They've been spamming.
He has been woken.
Oh.
Look at him standing on top. Dude, this reminds me of like when Adil feels power hungry. He would be like,
And they come out,
get
they
3 picks,
convince
and then
you
he'll like,
right
I want more.
now.
Like, no,
It should be
just
12
stop
to
now.
11,
You have
and
3.
one last chance
Just play
for
it safe.
Vitality to avoid OT.
I think it's a good read. I mean, I don't know. Did they use breach ult this round?
I don't
Miss
know
you,
how
man.
much credit he can realistically take from that one.
Dude. Whew.
That was
This
a,
is getting
mixed ball round,
scary.
that's
I
for
mean,
sure.
to
He
be honest,
literally
this match
only
deserves an
played one kill this
overtime.
round to take it
I'd be
across the
tempted
line,
to, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it's going
Oh.
Vitality, and that's exactly how you want to start it.
Isn't going to be able
Oh.
to escape. Oh, actually,
tag.
One sec.
a double tag at least. Look at Sender! Again! This man is
retake
just
too,
using the space they expected, though. They've actually used themselves the drone just to try and clear their flag. That's how scared they are at this
that's
point.
fucking creepy.
Of this man pushing through.
I'll tell you one thing,
Grabs
guys.
as well. We know
When
how
you're alone in a
clutch he was to
cabin in the middle of the
close
night
out
and there's a
last
storm
map.
outside, and the door suddenly swings up,
They will now
you get
go
fucking
down.
terrified.
The ticket is waiting in the window. A couple
But I
of
forgot
free
to
kills.
lock the
Finally,
door.
Vitality punished
Yeah, I've
for
seen
this
some movies
aggression.
Oh,
like that, I think.
yeah. So the door just swung open. I was like, Monka.
Two players
Dude,
on
they're
the
so
way to
low HP, Shadow
Shadow has an
could.
opportunity.
Oh yeah, he can actually.
Oh, he
Play with,
could.
not likely to
Oh.
instead, he wants to catch these guys off guard.
Wait,
but
they know
look
now.
how
They
long
know.
He's been blinded.
Oh!
Being revealed and wall banged to death by Avova. There's the shot for Vac. He'll get out of there.
Oh
with
my
his life,
God.
And the blade storm of Kata will look
This
for
is-
a victim. Avova
oh
still
my
just
God.
needs one hit to fall. And this could be a recoverable position then. Kata out into the open.
Oh my God.
The trade
It's
is not
overtime.
there. 12 to 12. OT. If we get there, Mixwell. with the
I live on
opposite,
Icebox.
sees the
Oh.
shoulder and takes Sender down. A quick kill.
Oh, my.
Opener, and we know that this B site after plant has always been the more
You
vulnerable
probably
of the two.
die
Funny thing
from
as well as Brams might have thought that he was
frost
sneaking his way
injuries
into the C site.
before you
In
find
fact,
me.
he walks
I
into
couldn't
two
even go
players
home
and
last
over.
night.
It's
I had
just
to
there
sleep
shut
here
it
at the
down.
cabin.
Vac.
because there was a storm.
Just
Oh,
another kill.
whoa!
How does he get away with that?
Dude.
Another kill.
No
Just trying
way,
to clear out
man.
the backside. Meadow has his cam
Oh, this
activated.
off angle though.
He's had
This
a
off
quiet
angle is
game.
huge.
He needs to get something done here.
Oh.
Can't go down without anything, and a kill onto
Oh.
might just be enough.
Yeah, you're right.
He'll find
He's
back
popping
as
off
well.
when needed the
Coming up when
most.
they needed. Again, we're seeing this aggressive push. Hoodie,
I talked to
Mixwell,
Carlos earlier today,
combination. Mixwell's
and,
definitely alive over
I asked if he wanted to
last
watch
few
with me, and he
rounds
said he
or
had
so,
family
moving
time, so he didn't have
himself up
time.
the board
And then he said, we're gonna win a
inside,
quick
and
2-0
that's
anyway, so it doesn't
easy
matter.
clear to start things off.
And
Definitely not the man
I
you
said,
want to lose on the other side. We spoke
I'm
about
gonna
the fact that
screenshot this,
they don't have a
not
lot
ask
when it comes
permission to
utility. Most
screenshot
of
this
it
and put it on
is in the
Twitter
hands of the
if
man
you
who
lose
went down.
2-0. And he said, you can post on Twitter if you post it regardless of the result.
Moving forward, revenge finally found.
Dude, Sender is so good at
takes
these
him down.
off-angle peaks,
TTs
man.
to all the way over to C side, essentially. That's what we were talking about earlier. This it's
Are you gonna
such a
transfer?
powerful piece of utility
Carlos!
used in so many different ways. No, you can only hope it's going to be used to rotate back because these players are starting
Fuck,
to push
he's
into
here!
G2 now with a man disadvantage. The round that they need to win to take this across the line.
Oh,
That's wrong.
no!
Very poorly timed, and Shadow will be punished.
Plot twist, Carlos
They
is in
expect
the
Canada
chat.
to be here. Well, they did, but he still manages to
I don't know what
find
you're
the kill.
talking about. I wasn't talking about you. What the hell?
His teammate on A. This almost needs to be a little bit more aggressive from G2.
Is this what you call family time? Are you all tucked in on the couch watching Valorant together?
Well, Hoodie, he's got a hell of a job to do. Had a fantastic map so far. First kill
No
goes
shot.
his way.
No shot.
Couple more to find. They know exactly where he is. Look to try and play this one together.
Oh.
The Bears making it awkward. Wow, a well-timed
He's sleeping,
peek
okay.
for the remaining players. This
Good,
one keeps
good job.
going. Vitality level it up.
Bear by 1 sec.
Go for this almost like
Carlos.
lose play, because you
Vitality
have
is
actually
trash. If we
like
lose versus
round
Vitality,
games now,
Kellogg's,
so
this is a
I'm
comeback
sure
as an
they're still
IGL.
looking to aggressive. Maybe that's what they're hoping for. That someone's going to try and take this peak. The flash behind it is superb, but Hoodie goes down and then Kata's
Never
there to
change,
trade.
Carlos.
This is the A site opening.
Never
Got the
change.
Spike alongside it. Avova is rotating in, but they know he's here because of the leer and then the wrap around alongside Vax peak. Again, the timing of Vitality, or more importantly, the timing of this double duelist with their peaks has been fantastic, and there was no way that he gets any more than one kill.
Oh,
Absolutely clinical. One
Woo!
shot dashed out of there. Mixwell's body hadn't even hit the floor. As Vac falls, it's still a
Jesus.
little bit too much for Nuki to deal with. You have to imagine. He's going to drop out of heaven. There's 2 players here, and the time is not on his
Oh,
side.
dude.
We've seen this man clutch it out before.
That's an
but
impossible
this time
clutch.
will not be
Yeah,
added to the
that's
list.
a hard one.
Or do not suspect the second player to be up close.
Dude, it's just
Here we
odd.
go. The push is about
but do you
to
think they
come
can
out.
still dry peek this though?
There should be a
What are they
flash.
It's
gonna? Nah,
not
they have to
trying.
breach flash it, right?
That's going to be
Surely.
Sender. Oh, no, no flash! Oh, that's a
See,
free
that's
kill.
what I mean.
Now they've got to be ready for vacuum.
No.
Oh! And now he's just
Oh,
fucking
no.
fade on out of there. He'll still fight Hoodie, because why not? It's a 42-year-old is covering you. The spike is down in the open. This round is well and truly in Vitality's hands.
Dude,
G2
honestly, this was a nice setup to bring out
with
on
Hoodie
overtime.
Yeah.
alone on long, and soon to face defeat Vitality.
30 seconds left.
They really have done a shock dart to
Aye.
close it out 15-13. Incredible game from them.
Famous last words
Yeah, very
indeed,
impressive.
Carlos.
I didn't